So, I've been making a rage game for a bit, but in the background, I've been making a hardcore survival game with some horror elements in it that simulates an entire complex ecosystem of scavengers and traders all fighting for survival and just attempting to make it to the next day. If that sounds complicated, yeah, it is complicated. Well, the actual gameplay isn't that complicated, but the programming definitely was. And today, I'm going to make this introduction to my game to just, give a little overview of what to expect when, you play the games and watch the later devlogs. So, you have two meters you have to take care of: your food and your water. Now, you have to go from each different building scavenging for money, food, and water. Now, food is incredibly rare, and you'll usually only find it in abandoned shops, but those are also incredibly rare, and water is near impossible to find. But luckily for you, money is still quite rare, but you can still find it in a good few places. So then you can go to different shops to buy food and water. Problem is, these shops only sell one thing, and all the shops are really far apart. So you need to be traveling wide distances to get to each different shop. Well, at least that's what the maps are going to be designed like in, the full game. What you're seeing right here is a little kind of beta testing level I have set up with to test a bit of AI and, shopkeepers. I've also been working on polishing the game a lot. Whenever I add a new feature, I, as I said, attempt to polish it a lot. There's a lot of fading with a lot of the things, because I try to keep most HUD off screen, because you don't need to be constantly seeing your money, and you don't need to be constantly seeing what day you're on. Now, so far, the gameplay sounds pretty simple, and maybe even a bit easy to you. But here's the thing. There's a bunch of AI scavengers who are all trying to find the same food and water as you are. So, they're indirectly practically killing you, because without food, none of you can survive. And now, while I don't have any sort of combat system in the game yet, I probably will add one, because, it might generate stories, which is something I've always wanted to make. Not only am I just simulating their AI, I'm also simulating their health, food, and hunger levels, because they're exactly like players. They have the exact same properties. But now, the AI isn't fully finished yet. It's a bit off. It kind of needs a lot of work, but trust me, by the end of the game, I'll have it finished. The game is called 20 Days to Escape, if you're wondering, and it's because on day 20, you'll escape. But if you miss the escape, you'll get the bad ending. So that's the entire game I have so far, and I will definitely be making more devlogs. And also, if you're wondering what happened to my rage game, I'm still working on it. It's almost finished, I promise. But this game is higher priority because of how complex and big it is. I never thought I'd be able to make a dream game like this, but I guess I am. I guess I am. Anyway, I've been Kenny Mations, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye!